I don't know. I need some new pillows. So I found this lumbar. I've had them for a while. I think I got them at, I think Walmart, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But they're only $3.49. So we're going to do a stencil on those ones. We're going to do a, oh, you can see it, Main Street General Store. I have a Maker Studio mesh stencil too, but I don't want it to be like perfect. I mean, I want it to come out good, but I don't know. I like this look better than I do the mesh for the pillows. So I'm pretty excited to do it. Hey Desiree, how are you, my friend? Y'all, it has been, we haven't seen the sun in days. It's been dreary and rainy, and we've had some pretty good downpours, but today it just like, it says it's like the temp is way cooler. You would never know it because it is so humid out, like so humid. Like it's crazy. Hey Sandy, hey Carolyn. Oops, I want to refresh myself. Y'all, I'm still recovering from Thursday. Hey Beth and Kathleen and Barbara. Man, it's like we moved in like brand new. Hey Lisa and Terry and Carol. It's a lot of work, y'all. Oh, hey Virginia, how are you, my sweet? Yeah, having your floors redone is like moving into a new house. Hey Kathleen, it's good. It'll be great when it's over because, man, like, I mean, you got to think about it. You had your subfloors redone, so all that dirt and dust and all of it. Hey Ann, hey Jason, hey Kathleen, Ari, how are you? Ari, I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I mean, you can just imagine. You got to take everything out of the house, but the stuff that was in the house has so much dust on it. Like, it's not even an option to just dust it. It's like literally like a complete wipe down. A complete wipe down of the entire house. Hey, Amy. Which led to the cabinets. Oh, man, it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, but we're finally like in the home stretch of it. Hey, Georgianne. But now the porch is like completely trashed, and never mind how much dirt is on there. So, excuse me, just do what we can. Just do what we can. For the ladies who did win the on Thursday for the class, I will be getting, I got to do some sit down work. Hey Trisha, so I'll be getting to that tomorrow. And hey Debbie, just got home in time for the weekend of baseball games. Oh, how fun, how fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself and the weather was nice. Yeah, one day at a time, right? And I'm trying to split my time between, I don't like to have stuff in the queue and, orders sticking around. So tomorrow, prayers girl, I was splitting my time between packing and cleaning. Hey Jody, hey Valerie. So I love those pink poop emojis. They're so cute. Shoot, Valerie. What was I gonna say? No idea. Oh, I got all the packages done. I'm missing a few people, but that's on them. That was your homework. That was your homework. Let me scoot y'all down. Hang on. Hey, Shonda girl, how are you? So, let me get my iron fired up. I forgot. Duh. Hey, Kath. My ironing board fell over, y'all. My ironing board fell. I got a piece of cardboard here because this is glass. I don't know what it would do. It's tempered glass, but that's a cute emoji. YouTube has the cutest emojis, do they not? They just do. They just do. YouTube is great. Yeah, there you go, Ann. They congratulate you like, I don't care who you are. Like an attaboy or you're doing a great job, like it goes a long way. Like it may be nothing, but it just goes a long way. And YouTube's always doing that. When you get so many views or so many subscribers or just all kinds of milestones. Facebook, they don't do nothing. They just shut you all down because you talk too much. I mean, that's stupid, right? So what we're going to do is, it doesn't make any damn sense to me. I think I got these at Walmart. You guys, I could be completely wrong. Might be Hobby Lobby. I don't know. Basically. Anyways, they were $3.49 and they're 12 by 20. Real nice thick canvas lumbar pillows. Hey Lois. Hey Debbie. Yeah, affirmation is huge. Yeah, and it's like I'll get an email from YouTube, and every Tuesday you get every Tuesday's news day. Like they give you they put out a video every Tuesday of what's new. Like if they experience problems or something, they'll tell you, and they'll tell you like if they fixed it, if they're like they just keep you up in the know, and then they have like monthly recaps, weekly recaps, and monthly recaps of your hey Judy, of how you how can you not smile at their emojis? I know, look at that one. It's stinking adorable. Of what you posted, how it did, how it didn't do. So it's very helpful. So these aren't huge, but for $3.50, totally worth it because they're really thick. This is what we're gonna use, but I need to iron it. Hey Sharon. So we're just gonna do one tonight. And we're gonna use, I think I have one of these left. I just put it in the sale. I thought it was in there. This is a JRV, super thick, which I don't mind it being thick this size. The other ones, the crock labels, the old jar and grain stripes, grain stack stencils, they're nice and they're this thick, but they're almost a little bit too thick because you know, in the smaller words, it's really hard to, hey Pat, how are you? Hey Brenda, it's really hard to get your stencil through the holes, so, yeah, so, I guess it's good and bad. Lisa, Sheila's not supposed to be on Sundays. What can you do? What can you do? I go live on YouTube on Sundays at 8 p.m. and Tuesdays on Facebook at 8 p.m. So, hey Irene, I am fabulous. So, let me get my ironing board. Actually, let me cut this. Oh, yeah, I can cut this. I'm going to cut a piece of cardboard to stick in the middle of this. I don't think it'll, well, you never know. It might actually because, yeah, it's thick though. But it still might go through, and it is black. So you're having lots of fires here in Idaho and windy conditions. So oh gosh, that's scary. Hey Jane, yeah. I don't know if you guys watch Triple L. Lisa, I call her Lisa Lynch Lamborghini because I can't pronounce her name. Look at that, just fits perfect. She's in. Where do you want? Really? She's in northern Nevada, and hold on one second. There we go. She's in. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. He gone. I put him in timeout for 24 hours. I didn't have any way to ban him. It was only get rid of his comment or put him in timeout. Yeah, he gone. He gone for 24 hours. Lisa's having fires on the mountain, and I guess that for precautions, the power company shut the power down. Man, fires. I mean, every state has something. Hey, Bonnie. Every state has something, but I feel like water and fire are like... Kim, thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, if you guys could share, that would be amazing. Water and fire is scary stuff. Like, oh, I'm just cutting this cardboard. Where do you go? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can hide from the winds, but you've got to run from the water and fire. Like, it's just scary stuff. I hate for anybody to... I don't know. There's a storm brewing out there in the Gulf that they've been keeping an eye on, but it looks like that's going to end up being a big rainmaker, and they're expecting landfall to be, I can't wait for you to go to the post office either. That was pretty quick, huh, Pat? That's awesome. Supposed to hit land Texas, could be Texas, Galveston, or Louisiana, they don't know. And then the worst of it is, let me push you back. Let me put you down and push you back. The east side of it. So hopefully it stays. Sorry for the up and close. Hopefully it stays offshore. I think I can go back even more. Hold on. I try, Pat. I try. I want y'all to have your goodies. Like that. I don't want to put that in yet because I gotta iron it. Some of these packages I pack in, I get like super. Where's my ironing board? Scheduled for Galveston, Houston. Oh yeah. That's at least though they don't expect it to do any type of rapid intensification or anything like that because it just doesn't have enough time. The way it's traveling. So, and then there's two other blobs out there that that time of year. Hey, Tanya. How do you share on YouTube? You can I think you can hit the 3 dots and it's like an arrow and you can like copy it, or you can pick a platform to share it to, or is that right? Yeah, I think what are you on? I think it depends what you're on too. Oh Lord, we're crooked as heck. iPad's so touchy. No, I couldn't go live on my iPad on Facebook. I couldn't get my I couldn't get myself in there. I'm just gonna iron this. Hopefully this isn't dirty. There's probably, oh, we're gonna find out. The 3 dots and share arrow. Thank you, Shonda. I thought I was right, then I doubted myself. Hey Lois. Share for me is the 3 dots in the top right hand corner. You see it? Okay, good. Yeah, wherever. Share it to yourself. Share it to yourself. Hey Irene. Got a squeaky iron. We're gonna make a pillow. I actually need a couple. We're just gonna do one. Oh, it's this. We're just gonna do the one tonight. I got these lumbar pillows. Do you guys know if it's thank you, Ari. What did I do with it? I think this might be Hobby Lobby. Joe said you needed decoupage the dinosaur. Oh my god. I could. $350 for this. I mean, it's not huge, but it's really good quality. I'm pretty sure that's it's either Hobby Lobby or Walmart, right? Basically yours. Doesn't look like a Hobby Lobby sticker though. I don't know, it's 100% cotton. Alright, thank you, Pat. Thanks, Chickadee. I think it's Hobby Lobby too. I do. I think you're right. But I gotta get these wrinkles out. These rankles. And I mean, this is gonna be washable. But for $350, you know what I mean? Plus, if you screw it up, you could use the other side. I mean, I think it's totally worth $3.49. In Florida, there's tax, but you love my shirt? Oh my gosh, it's so the truth, is it not? It's not the truth. Oh, it's been so freaking soggy and humid here in Florida. We're all excited because we saw last week the temperatures were dropping. Y'all, they ain't dropping. They say they're dropping, but it's so humid here, it feels hotter than ever. We haven't seen the sun in days. Years ago, before I moved to Florida, there was a newspaper called something like The Sun or something like that. And you'd get a free newspaper if the sun didn't shine all day, which didn't happen very often. Oh, thank you, Pat. And we could have gotten 3, at least 3 papers. I can't tell you the last time the sun was out. We had a couple real good rain thunderstorms come through, but nothing bad. Yeah. Oh, if you need help, if you're new on YouTube and you need help with anything, please just ask. We're all learning together. And if you're watching and you're wondering why you can't comment or do anything, sometimes if you click the link, you're in like a middle zone. You might look on the top of whatever you're using and it might say open app. You just click that and it'll bring you right in. Or you didn't log in. You have to have a login for YouTube, just like you do any app. But it's if you're not sure what all of that is about, I don't think I pinned it on my page anymore. You have to have a Gmail account. It was 47 here this morning and it rained on and off all day. Ooh, that sounds cold and yucky. 47's a little cold. Wow. Fall's knocking at the door, y'all. Yeah, you have to have a Gmail account, which is an email, like Scrappy's Rustics at gmail.com. That's all that is. Anyways, if you need help, message me, and I have a video you can watch. It's just a few minutes long, but it's very simple. It's like do this, and this. So, but you can still watch. You just can't do anything. All right, I did have to moisten that to get those wrinkles out. And I'm probably gonna stuff this because I don't have a pillow this size. We had some wicked thunderstorms in the evening in Clearwater, Florida last week. Yeah, I saw that. That's my old area, Largo. Man, I saw you guys got Pinellas County and Tampa, all that got like 2 days in a row, maybe even 3 days in a row, like 10 inches or 5 inches, almost 5 inches of rain in 2 hours. Broke records. 54 in Vermont. See, my ideal, my idea. Now, first of all, humidity is everything. So lower humidity, like 67, 69 at night, somewhere in there, to sleeping weather. 65 to 69, say, at night, and then like low mid 80s in the day with a nice breeze. That's my kind of weather. Like, but I guess if it was like that year round, everybody in the world would live here. Hey, Luann from Connecticut. I was born and raised in Connecticut, Luann. Born and raised. Forgot to message you. Yep, you gotta message me. I'm missing a few people. I'm gonna wait about 3 weeks, and if I don't hear back, I'm gonna re-gift. No, it sounds terrible, but I got everything out the door. Can you believe that? I got everything out. Plus I had a couple orders. So I got everything out the door. And I didn't see any of the class ladies. If the class ladies are on, I'm going to sit down and do that tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but that didn't happen. I like this side better, so that's the side I'm going to use. I just cut a piece of cardboard. I don't like those ripples, but hopefully we'll miss them. Your leaves have changed, but it's 101. Our crops are going to burn. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, I got everything out. It was, well, I mean, it's sitting here. Some stuff went out. The problem is so U.S. mail picks up from our house for free, but UPS does not. And we have to drive UPS. Well, UPS will do it for a fee. It's totally not worth it. So we don't have an actual UPS store or anything like that nearby, so we have to bring it to like CVS. There's a closer place. Now that's all soggy. There's a closer place, an automotive place, but the ladies are such bitches there that I told my husband, don't even go there. Like, they're so rude. It's their job. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Irene. They're supposed to take them, they ignore you and make you stand there. I said, don't even take a chance, because who knows what they'll do with the packages. So he takes them to CVS, and they're super nice there. So, yes, if you want and you have not messaged me yet, I still got my sign. There you go. Take a screenshot of that. That's your homework. That's your homework. Oh, I keep going out of camera. You got it? So I'm assuming some people probably spelled the email wrong or something like that, but I did put it in the description, so you can just copy and paste it. I gotta put a new piece of paper down because it's all soggy. Get my ironing board out of the way. Now that makes a good ironing board. Oh, you asked me. I was born in New London at Lawrence Memorial Hospital. I lived most of my life between like Montville, Uncasville, and Waterford, down by Ocean Beach. Let's see. I'm gonna go that way. That's the way I want to go. So this is what we're gonna use. This is a JRV stencil. I have one left. It is on sale. I think I'm going to use a little pixie spray. Yeah, let's use some pixie spray. Should have thought about that before I put that. I put this in my Amazon store, I believe. It's just a light repositional adhesive for stencils. It just helps seal it. And it doesn't leave any crap on your surface, which is important because, you know, you can use certain, you know, there's a lot of spray glues out there, but you don't want it to leave anything on your surface when you peel it off. Now, it will leave your stencil a little tacky for the future, but it's nothing major. It's nothing major. So I'm just gonna squirt a little. Then you gotta like wait a minute. So it just helps with the bleeding. We don't want no blood. We don't want no bleeding. But it is, I think it's in my Amazon store. Yeah. I moved when I was 19 years old to Florida, and I never looked back. Best move I ever made in my life. Best move I ever made. It was before the casinos and all that. The economy was terrible. I was driving to my job. It was a temporary job at in Rocky Hill Veterans Home and Hospital. I was a nurse's aide there. I was making really good money, especially for my age. And I said it was just a temporary position. And when that was over, it was like, well, there's not much else. There was no jobs. There just wasn't. And my Nana lived here, or in Florida, half the year. So I said, Nana, I'm moving with you. She said, all right. And yeah. And the rest is history. Okay. I'm watching I have my laptop up. Like, on my iPad, I can only see to here. And this much is cut off. But on my iPad, I could see the whole thing. Oh, that was a drive, all right. I don't miss the snow. New England is beautiful, absolutely beautiful in the spring and fall, but man, it's just so gray and depressing for so long. It's very expensive. Yes, the state tax. They tax you for everything. It's just insane. I have 3 black fabrics, y'all. If you don't have fabric paint, I have 3 colors black. If you don't have fabric paint, you can purchase... I don't know where it's at the moment. Oh, it's in my fabric thing. It's a thing called Fabric Medium. And you can find it like the craft stores. Walmart, I think even Walmart does have it. It's just called Fabric Medium. And you mix it with whatever color fabric paint. It's like a 50-50 mixture. Most times just read what the... you can see everything. Okay, good. I thought so because I have my laptop up just to make sure. Another newbie question. Can I swipe the comments to see what you're doing better? Hey, Sheila. Yeah, I think it says hide comments or hit the 3 dots again. It says something about no comments or comments no or something like that. something to that matter. Christy, I don't know yet. I'm deciding. I've had this forever, and I really like this. I got this on Amazon or something a really long time ago. It's still good. I just used it the other day. But then this is excellent too. Pentart. This is the smallest one. I just like this because it's like never going to go bad on you. And if you had to do any like detail work, it's just got a nice little tip on it. But this I got on clearance. I guess they did away with it. You have Fabric Medium? Yeah, just read what your directions say. The live chat button, hit it and comments will go away. Thank you, Irene. Is that Meg? Who's that? Mega? What does that say? Oh, whoa, what's happening? Why can't I see my chat the whole way? That's weird. Oh, there it is. Oh, hello, Mega Angel. How are you? Your sister called you back, so I think I want to try this stuff. I don't think it's available anymore through... It might be. It's Pentart. Fabric paint. I don't know what the heck's the difference. I don't know. Maybe it's just the branding? Let's try it. Oh, that sounds watery. Oh, it's got a ball in it. Oh, that's a surprise. I had no idea. Still feels watery. We'll see. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Feels very liquidy. Oh, that's weird. Huh. If I don't have these on the website, I can order some more, or there's the next size up to 25. They're like a little bit smaller than this. But it's really good paint. I used that, all that on the jean jacket was all. I started out with the stuff Pentart discontinued. It's, found it awesome. Pentart is fabric and leather. Oh, it's terrible. It was chunky like cottage cheese, and it was weird. It did not spread well. Yeah, it was not very good. So I'm glad they redid it because the new stuff is as creamy as could be. This seems really bizarre. It seems like liquid. There's no way paint can be this thin. Oh, it's got a little doohickey on it too. I didn't know. It says bulk. What does that mean? It will run. Botic? It says Botic fabric paint. And then this one just says fabric paint. Both Pentart. Yeah, I don't think I want to use this, but I want to see what it... Now I'm curious. It's runny. Oh yeah, it's like water. Like watercolor fabric paint? I don't get it. It's very black. I mean, look how... It's very black. Need to learn all the before I start going live. Oh, Pat, I don't even know that side of it, honey. I don't even... It's like puffy paint. It's like water. Botic is a kind of fabric dye. Oh, fabric dyeing. Oh, look, it dyed my finger. I had no idea. It was like super cheap. So I was like, oh, I'll try it, because I'm always trying stuff, and I forgot about it. Okay, we're not using that. Cool, I'll have to try that, though. It's very, it's very pigmented. Oh, it's more like ink. Well, that makes sense. But, I mean, it's very... You know how sometimes black is, like, gray? But even running, look how black... I mean, it's definitely pigmented. Because it's pretty solid. It's not even losing its... Yeah, it's pretty solid black. Huh. More like a dye. Oh, I had no idea. All right, I'm going to use this stuff. All right. I should use the other stuff because... I don't know. I have too many decisions. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Brenda, I remembered. Yes. I'm going to use this one. This stencil brush here. Oh, the other night... Batik. Hey, Becky. The other night, I don't know what I was doing. I think our toolbox. I wasn't live, I don't think. It was one of these in the set, and I went like that, and all the bristles went up inside of it. Look, I could pull them back down, but then they kept sliding in. There was no way for me to to glue it or anything. Hey, my sweet friend Lynn. So I shoved it in there and I pinched it. So now I got a square, a rectangle brush. Junk, right? You don't see what I'm doing? All right, the whole key to stenciling is load and unload your brush. Hey, Barbara. You can use wax in the Baltic paint. You create a wax frame sort to remove the wax. Oh, hey, Chris. Oh, you're saying hi now. Oh. I had no idea. I had no idea. I saw fabric paint and I almost think I might have another one. No. Okay. See, I loaded it. And then you want to get like unloaded. Now you probably will have to put more than one coat on, but you won't have any bleeding. If you get frustrated and you're like, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore, and just walk away. Just walk away and come back and try it again. Remember, oh, you couldn't remember what it was exactly? Oh, you see it on Indian scarves. So it's like kind of like you can, not tie-dye, but you can manipulate it with wax. That's cool. With wax. That's really cool. That's really cool. You know what we did in our private group was a revert. I don't even know what you call it, but I noticed whenever I used stain or even the DIY patina in high school 45 years ago. Oh, it's used for henna. I could see it's used for hennas because it really dyed my finger pretty good. Whenever I use stain on, you know, something wood that was put together, you ever notice it always shows the glue lines, and no matter what you do, it won't stain the glue. Like, it just doesn't. it kind of repels it in a sense. So in class we were messing around with it. I love using batik fabric and that's cool. We're gonna have to mess with that in class because I thought there's a ball in there. What the? At first I thought it was dried up chunky, but then I was like, oh wait a minute, it's. See, y'all taught me something. So we ended up. What did we use? I think we tried a couple different things. One of them, I believe, was Mod Podge, and we took a stencil and we actually like used a glue of some sort in our stencil, like we are here, but we used glue, and then we let that dry, and we went over it with like an acrylic paint in a baby wipe. I don't think I still have it. I might. I might. And it gave a reverse, like an image. It kind of looked like denim. It was really cool. So there's a lot of things you could do in that aspect. Let me see if I have it. I might have thrown it out. It was just a test piece, but I usually save all my test pieces. See if I have it in here. Hold on, I have a lot. I got problems. So I like to test stuff, because you don't know. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's stuck to something else, though. There's two different things we did. It's two different things, but see, so this top one came out better. Whatever glue we used, that one obviously worked better. It's got some other crap on it too, but that was the stencil in the glue, and then we went over it with navy blue paint on I think we used a baby white, and that was what we got. That one's kind of smudged, but pretty cool, huh? It's different. It looks like it's raised, but it's not. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Gives you that kind of tie-dye look in a sense. But yeah, now you got my wheels turning. Lynn, how come I'm not seeing comments? But I see them on my laptop. Hold on, live chat. It said top chat. Lynn, thanks for being a pair with a mirror. Do it look like it? Thank you so much. Hey, Sandy. You're not late, girl. Good for you sitting outside. I'm so jealous. Thank you so much, Lynn. You're very kind. I don't know how you do I don't know how to do all that stuff. I don't have anybody to watch live on. Pat, you'll have to let me know when you go live on YouTube. And if you need any help, holler. Need any help, just holler. YouTube's got a lot of cool features. And now, after you have surgery, Debbie, prayers for your surgery, that it fixes you and you have a speedy recovery. What the hell was I just saying? Oh, about Thursday's big celebration giveaway, y'all. I should have done it on YouTube because so many people got kicked out or blocked or whatever because they commented too much. Didn't even think of it, really. But that just goes to show. Yeah, you can chat again. All right. Oh, I got hair. These are kind of newer, so they're still shedding. They'll finally reach a point when they don't share no more. Hey, Tammy, you're back? Where'd y'all go? Oh, whoa, that's a lot. Knock some of that off. Yes, prayers. And another thing, when you ever notice when somebody's stenciling, a lot of times you'll see them go pretty far and not reload their brush. Well, the stuff that's not getting into the material, the stuff on top of your stencil is still wet. So as you're swirling, you're picking up some of that wet paint as well. So if you ever wonder why some people can go so far, that might be one of the reasons. That may be one of the reasons. I do have a mesh stencil for this pretty much same thing, but I don't want a perfect. I mean, I want it to look nice, but I don't want that look. I want this look. Rather watching on YouTube. I know. I wish it got locked out for my. You got locked out on Facebook. I gotcha. I wish everyone would just just try it one time. I mean, it's the same exact thing, same exact concept, just buttons are in different places, and it's better. It's just better. It just is. Like, it just is for the viewer and the creative. So, I don't know. I've been out in bed all summer to go to the doctor, so it was nice to sit outside for a while. I hope you're feeling better, Sandy. I can't wait to open the freaking windows, y'all. I cannot wait. I was like, I don't know what got into me yesterday. I slept so good. I don't even know what day it is. Let's say Sunday. Friday night. I slept in my bed for the first time in, I don't even know how long. 2 weeks. And, oh my gosh. I had so much energy yesterday. I got so much done yesterday. I was going to wait and go through my clothes because now that I'm not ill anymore, I don't have to wear, certain things, or I can wear different things. And my drawers were all unorganized and all that, and I've been wanting to go through them, and I wasn't going to, and then I was like, let me do this a little bit, and then I was like, let me do this. I didn't do it at all. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jackie. YouTube just takes a time or two to get used to it. It's so much better. It does. I mean, it's different. It's definitely different, but it's the same concept. And I just, people are afraid. I put that video out there. It was pinned on my page forever. If you don't have a Gmail account, how to create one. I mean, it's just an email, and you don't have to do anything with the email, but just keep it for a login. I mean, that's all. And yeah, YouTube's tough. YouTube is worth it, but YouTube is really hard. It's a very slow grow. It's just hard. It's just hard. If any of you on here have a YouTube page, by all means come on as your page, or post your page name in here. So anybody on here, if you could go subscribe to them now or later or whatever, because YouTube's just tough. YouTube's algorithm is completely different from any other platform, because you can have the best videos in the entire world, but YouTube doesn't really care too much about that. What YouTube cares about, hey Loretta, just Jackie Crafton. What YouTube cares about is, YouTube is driven by what the viewer wants. They want the viewer to stay on the platform. So if you see somebody's, I only use my Gmail for YouTube. Yeah, it's so much better. If you go to somebody's video and you start watching it and you swipe away, like, that really hurts their page, and that tells YouTube you don't want to see that kind of stuff anymore. So that's how it's driven, in a sense. And Facebook is in the midst of, again, changing the way they, their, what do they call it? What's the word I want? Their pay structure. Now it's going to be all performance based. Like right now it's broken down to reels and stars and live videos and live stream or I don't know. It's all broken up into different stuff. But now it's going to be everything like in one, but more based on how many likes, how many shares, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Comments, all that hoorah. All that hoorah. 2 full days of watching grandsons. Oh, that is exhausting. You have shorts and videos. I mean, I have a good amount of shorts on it. Oh, good. But wait, what? You have a page. What's your page name? Is it Colleen? I think if you describe, you don't. Yeah, if you subscribe, you don't have to. You should just log in and not ever have to log in again, just like Facebook. Yep. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. It should act just like Facebook. You have to log into Facebook. Hey, Patty. It's really the same exact concept, just everything's in a different place. Your page name is Colleen's Creations. Colleen's Creations. Need to add Facebook videos under channel. Oh, I need to add my Facebook videos under channel. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not catching what you're throwing there, Lynn. Lynn, we had a creeper on here. He wanted to put, I don't know, the devil's, he wanted to know where I wanted the, I can't remember what word he used. The devil's something on my face or something, I don't know. Something. So, he said something stupid. Can you tell me how to move the comments so I can see? Go to comments and just hit, like, comments. Like, no, it'll take them away. Hit the 3 dots and then hit comments. That's what we got so far. So you see I got light areas and dark areas. Obviously, we have to go over this. And I'm going to stuff this by stuffing. I'm going to heat set it. So, things are easy. Oh, yeah? Depends who you ask. Depends what day it is. Anything with the fabric paints, they're all heat settable. I would wait, they say to wait 24 hours. It's usually, even with the fabric mediums, they all about say the same thing. After you're done doing your stencil or whatever it is you're doing, let it sit for 24 hours and then heat set it 3 to 5 minutes. What does that really mean? Doesn't mean 3 minutes with the iron just stopped in one spot. It means, you know, like, just use your judgment. Just, I always go overboard with it. But just put some parchment paper over and heat set it. And yours says live chat, hit it once and it'll go away. Hey, is it just Rona? Rona? Alright, we're gonna go, I think that part's good. We're gonna go here. I did the mesh transfer on a lampshade that's in my living room. Y'all, have you ever had to put up or install, I should say, a freaking TV, you know, to hang it on the wall, the arms? Oh my god. So I did like 3 of them in our old house. And 2 of them I had to do into the concrete, which, okay, I went and got a concrete bit and all that. And that was a little terrifying because who wants to patch a hole if you get it wrong in the concrete? Because we had block. And then the other one I did in a 2x4. We'd love to see some devils for Halloween. You never know. You might. So if you ever installed one, they're confusing because, of course, it depends on which one you buy, how big your TV is, so it hooks onto the back of your TV, but it's usually in the middle of your TV, so then you have this much space. So it's hard to know, like, where you put the arm into the wall, like where it's going to actually sit, you know, when you put it up against the wall. Y'all, we found a 2x4, right? Because we had to have a 2x4. It's got like lag bolts like this long. And was gone for a minute trying to send you money, but they won't. Aw, Pat, thank you, but no worries. Thank you. Guess someone, I didn't. I don't know. I got one earlier. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you're sweet, Pat. I don't know how to do that, so don't ask me. So I thought we had it where we needed it because there's a shelf above the TV that I wanted to leave because the TV's freaking huge. That's a whole nother long story. Don't even get me going about that. It's far too large and it weighs a ton. It's a Samsung. It's heavy. Anyways, and I got a shelf below it, or a shelf that stands on the floor below it. So the TV's supposed to sit in the middle of it, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you it's like that much off. Like, I can't put the shelf back under there because it's it's probably a 1/4 inch off. And anything we do, it looks like it's sitting on the shelf. Like, it just looks stupid. So after pondering about it, I'm like, I don't want to put, I mean, the bolts, I'm not even kidding, are this long and they're pretty thick because it holds up to it's got to be a 50-pound TV. And yeah, so I had to rearrange some furniture pieces, but I figured it out, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Is your favorite stencil? I got one left, and it is on sale, and I put it in the sale. I thought it was in there, but it wasn't. I put it in the sale thing. I got to get in that sale thing, and I need to change things back, but I just haven't had the time. I'm so far behind, I have to laugh. Feeling better has changed your life again? Oh, Pat, are you kidding me? I'm so blessed, and I just don't want to ever take this feeling for granted. I know I keep saying that, but I don't, because, I mean, my God, you know how many episodes, like, I had a cold intolerance, right? So, I can't wait either, Terry. I might even take the private group on a tour. I might get a whole property tour. As far as the fiber will take me anyways. Should take around the property, because I got boxes. It should. We should be able to take a tour. The winters were tough, but the summers are worse, because you know how, like, well, in Florida, it's so humid, so your clothes, everything gets damp. And then anywhere you go, they got the air just blasting. So you go from, hot and humid to blasted with the freezing. Man, I would have had so many episodes by now. Like, it's seriously not even funny. To be able to just jump out of bed with no worries. I mean, I literally, before, all this sounds so stupid, but it's just all the little things that I couldn't do. But I've managed, you adapt, you manage to do what you got to do to avoid things. I would literally have to stand up in bed, because I couldn't, like, turn my legs and scooch out of bed because the sheets were too cold. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's the way it was. So I had to stand up in bed and then walk to the edge, and then, like, hold on to the, like, I have a closet door right there, and hang on to that and jump out of bed that way. And I couldn't just hit the cold floor. Like, I had to hit a slipper or a rug in a slipper, or a towel or something. What pay structure? Wait, what? What pay structure? I don't get it. What pay structure? What did I say? I don't know. But I don't want to ever forget. Because we easily take things for granted until you don't have them. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Just wow. It's just wow. I did go through hell. 5+ years. Like 5+ years. And I still cannot wrap my head. Oh my God, look what happened. I took the whole thing off. How did I even do that? What the heck? Hold on. Oh. Good thing I didn't go, because that would have been a mess. Yeah, I mean, I can't wrap my head around, like, if the sweating didn't happen, if they didn't overdose me and I didn't get that booster, I still probably to this day would still be ailing. Oh, that's scary that came off so easily. I've never had that happen before. I wonder if it's supposed, I don't think it's supposed to come off. Huh. Let's see what happens when I'm afraid it's gonna come flying off. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Robin. If the sweating didn't happen, the chain of events happened, I wouldn't be better. I know that. I know that for a fact. But I cannot wrap my head around how a hormone or a reaction to a hormone can have such a physical reaction. Like, it's crazy. I'm using Pentart fabric paint. This stuff is awesome. I did the whole jean jacket, if you saw that, in the white, and it's so smooth. It's so nice. I used the old Pentart. I think it's fabric paint and leather, and it's terrible. Yes, my butt is still growing. Yes, I was joking about growing a butt back, and it literally is growing back. Like, it's my body is still changing. Like, it's so weird. It's just so weird. But what I can't understand is, I think I know, like, so I have a cold intolerance, right? So I can't go from cold to hot, or hot to cold really fast. Once I'm acclimated, I'm okay. Thank you, Pat. That jean jacket was fun. Kim, you ain't late, girl. You're here. But once I'm acclimated, you know, I'm okay, or I can't get too cold, but whatever. So testosterone turns into estrogen. So I think estrogen was the whole problem, controlling the temperature and all. But what's weird is, or doesn't make any sense to me, I can't understand how it could even happen from the hormones, is the Pentard fabric paint is amazing. Yeah, you used it on the inlay. The jean jacket from, yeah, it's really nice. And you can kind of tell it's, even when it dries, it's kind of has a elasticity. You know what I'm trying to say? It's kind of pulley. It's not dry. You got some fabric paint, but it's a different housing. It's in a jar. Yeah, this is the same stuff. Hold on. I'll show you the jars. I got these because I want to do some jeans and such. And I thought those would be better because if you wanted to do like some detail work, this kind, this is awesome. If you have this kind, I haven't tried the black, but I can tell you the white was terrible. Do you have that kind? Terrible. I haven't tried the black, but the white was terrible. You have it. Let me know if you have the Let me know if you have the, I'm assuming you have, wait, do you have the leather? If you have this leather paint, let me know. Death Puppets, hello. Robin, let me know if you have this kind. It was terrible. It was like cottage cheese, clumpy, but this kind is awesome. This is their new one. Their new ingredients. Thank you. And then this one's pretty good too, the Delicates, but it's like a metallic. I got 2 of those. Not the fabric and leather. Okay, good. Because if I sold a few of the fabric and leather, and if you have it and you try it and you hate it, message me and I'll refund you because it's complete junk. You're gonna subscribe? All right. Welcome aboard. You got the new one? Okay, you're gonna love it. It's really good stuff. So what I was saying is when I would get too cold, I'd make the wrong move, it would trigger an episode, what I call an episode, because I have no idea what it was. But the weird thing is it was almost the same exact thing every time, and it would last 24 hours. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, I would shake violently, like my whole body, and I couldn't really talk. My heart was racing, my blood pressure would go like 200 over something. I'd be really like super hot, but like freezing to the bone. And then when that would stop, then I was just like exhausted for the rest of the day. And like any movement I made, it is true, right? Any movement I made, I have like a full body like chill, and I just felt like crap. And then whenever I went to sleep the next time, I would completely drench the bed, like head to toe, soaking wet, dripping. And then I wake up and I'd be a little more sensitive that day, but I'd be back to my normal self. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It just does not make any sense. Oh, thank you, Robin. See, I always try the products, and I don't know what happened with that fabric and leather. And then I didn't even realize, well, no, I don't know what happened with that. Because I usually try a product before I buy. I usually buy a couple. And then, if I like it, I'll buy more. And so on. But I don't know what happened with that one. And then within a couple of, probably a month or maybe 2 months, they came out with a new line of fabric paint. And that's when I tried the other stuff. And I was like, oh, now I know why they came out with a new line. Because this stuff sucks. It just wouldn't spread. It was weird. It was like thick cottage cheese, but it was no good. It was no good. You had to like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It sucks. It sucks, and I think they knew it sucked. So, all right, I think I gotta go a little more on the store, and then I think we're done. See, it's a little lighter on the store. It's kind of hard to tell, but here we are. I don't really want this perfect anyways, but I am what you see. I am what I am. I don't know how to be any other way. I don't know how to be any other way. And I can promise you, if I'm like in a wicked crabby mood, it's creamy and dreamy. If I'm in a real shitty mood, you've been working on a craft for 25 days now. What are you doing? What are you making? Building a house? Are you mixed media? What are you doing? Should I not ask? Should I not ask? I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. If I'm in a real pissy mood, like I wouldn't even come live because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I don't even know how to act like nothing's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't know how to do that. And I don't want to bring my funk here, you know. That's no fun. That's no fun. Don't you love the post that like, I exaggerate, but broken nail, prayers. Like, really? I sneezed. I actually did sneeze. Yeah, I never sneezed. I sneezed twice, like 2 sneezes, like 2 in a row today. I swear to God, it's like the 3rd time I've sneezed this year. Ron was like, oh my God, you sneezed. I was like, yeah, twice. Did you hear it? Making a small model of your house out of cardboard paint. That's cool. That's very cool. You need the Portobello stamp to help you along. You live in a brick house because it's got some cool bricks on. It's got windows and doors, and that's cool. Yeah, I don't ever sneeze. Ron sneezes like crazy. At least 3 times every time. Like, he can't sneeze once. My nephew that we raised, he'd sneeze anywhere from 15 to 25 times every single time he wakes up. So weird. It's so weird. I don't like sneezing. I don't know why. It's weird. I mean, I'm thankful. It's just bizarre. But there's so much dust in my house. Well, it's getting better. I changed the AC filter again. We're gonna have the cleanest house this side of the Mississippi. But that's good, right? Everything's all organized and oh, it's great. It's great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But I feel like we keep laughing, saying, "Well, we just moved in. We had to clean the blinds." Danny's that way, especially if he looks at the sun. Usually work on a craft for 4 to 5 days. Well, that's okay. Hey, Chauncey girl. Clearly cleaning a pond. Chauncey cleaning a pond. Yeah, share us your crafts there. That's cool. Don't fall in the pond, Chauncey. Chauncey girl. So if you guys are Facebookers, I'm on Facebook on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Deborah Rich says she's watching but can't comment and she's logged in. That's so weird. Why would that be? Why would that be on YouTube? What would be the reasons? I don't have anybody blocked. I don't have like any special, somebody comes in here and tells me to F off, it'll come up. I mean, I don't have any of that stuff on. I think that's good. So I don't know. Oh, the reveal! Best part. Oh, I love it. It's like this stencil was made for this pillow. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I gotta clean this. Now I can tell you, had the same issue come through the link and not search the YouTube app. Chauncey said I had the same issue if I come in through the link and not search through YouTube. So you know what? Oh, coming through the link. That's weird. She says I haven't once before. Have you seen Gravity Fails? No, I haven't seen Gravity Fails. If her live chat is turned off, she might not be able to comment. Thank you, Loretta. I do know, like, if I put out a link, I'm just holding it here. If I put out a link, it like brings you into this middle area between my link and YouTube, and you're like, you can see me and everything, but you can't do anything. But at the very top of the screen, I'm talking like when I'm on my phone, at the very top of the screen, it'll say open app, because you're like in this limbo spot. You're not really on the app yet. You got to click that. Try the 3 dots top right to turn on live chat, Rebecca says. See, this is why I love you guys, because none of us, you know, we have troubles. We're all new to this. We don't know what, we're just trying to figure it out. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, awesome. I'm going to try to clean this a little bit. Tell her to turn on the live chat. Yeah, tell her. Tell her. The reason you kept going over and over it again is because it's fact. I went over and over it again because if I just blobbed it on there, it's a stencil, so chances are it would bleed and, you know, not be crisp. So whenever you stencil, the key to stenciling is unloading your brush. You know, I got two doofickies sticking out of here. I can't stand it when these brushes shed, but my other brushes are, y'all having to clean my brush. I haven't finished our project from 2 weeks ago. I got like 3 or 4 open projects. I'll get them done, but I just haven't had time. But you know, when you put it, you want to load your brush and then like unload your brush. So you barely have any on there. So keep going. It was nice meeting you. Come back and see us. We're here every Sunday at 8 p.m. It's awesome. Have fun with your months. You're building your house. You're building a house. That's why. Less paint each time. I just wanted to bring it up to the color that I wanted. So, I didn't clean any of my stencils from, the trash can we did. That's done. I did finish the trash can. And the hubs loves it. I did the top. I think it's a little busy, but he actually said he liked that. So I was like, okay. I mean, it's a trash can. I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, that's coming off nicely. That's coming off nicely. I'm really interested now to play with this stuff. I had no idea. Yeah. So that trash can, I don't know if I think I told the story. We used to have this flea market called the Wagon Wheel. And it had been there for like 40 or 50 years. You're welcome, Robin. And anyways, when COVID hit, they ended up closing up. But it was like one of the biggest flea markets, I want to say, in Florida. It was huge. But anyways, we used to go there all the time. And when we bought this place up here, the stuff I just held up. So I bought this on clearance a while back, and it says, it's called, pronounced batik, I think. But I thought it was just black fabric paint, so I brought it out with my other fabric black, and I said, let me try this. And at first I was like, I thought it was bad. Hey Melinda, I thought it was bad, but it has a ball in it. And then I was like, wow, it's awfully liquidy. Well, the ladies told me it's not like, it's more like an ink. That's it right there. It's very, very pigmented because it never even lightened up, even when, see how this black gets a little lighter when it gets thinner? This never even did that, but you can use it for like, kind of like tie-dye in a sense, or the glue, like the glue thing we did, like it'll repel it in a sense. It's kind of like a dye is the bottom line. Kind of like a dye, so I had no idea. No idea. Didn't I take 2 baby wipes out? I'm losing my mind. So anyways, when we bought this place up here, we had waited, so we were going to buy our furniture from Big Lots, but we were waiting because I think twice a year or 3 times a year, I can't remember what it was. This was 10 years ago. Big Lots will have a sale. When I went to the flea market, when visiting family, it was awesome. It was the best flea market ever. Because it was like vendors, kind of inside and out, mostly inside, but just like huge yard sales. And in the fall months and such, they had like 2 yard sale areas. The place was just, you couldn't get through it one day. And so we were waiting for the Big Lots. Like I said, twice or 3 times a year, they have a sale on Saturday where it would fall, I think it was like 20% off their, you get 20% off your entire order. But if you bought on Saturday, you got last week's sale and then this week's sale. They honored both. So you got the 20% off and then which was ever better. because we needed beds and mattresses and a couch. I think that's what we ended up getting, just the beds, 2 beds, a couch. I think we got something else. But anyways, we waited for that because, you know, it was the most inexpensive way for us to go at the time. And then we were looking for just like end tables and such. And I couldn't find any I liked. And I knew in my mind, oh, look how cool that looks. Look, I made another stencil. Always wipe the back of your stencils too because of the overflow. And it was gigantic. I forget how many acres it was. Anyways, I knew in my mind what I wanted, but I didn't think I'd ever find it. And we looked everywhere, and, you know, we were on a budget, whatever. Anyways, went to the flea market, and it was tough for me to get up. If I went to the flea market, it usually meant I was still up from the night before because of work or whatever. And we went this one morning looking for furniture, and the Hubs went every weekend, kind of knew people by their names. And we come around this corner, and it was literally like the gods were shining down on this one little section booth. And it was these 2 guys with all this beautiful pallet wood furniture. I mean, like, really nice stuff, like just really, really well put together. And I can't remember how many pieces we bought, but we bought like probably 3/4 of what they had out. I got end tables, but they're not really end tables. They're just really nicely done. We ended up getting the guy's phone number, and he did some other work for us after that. Like, he built my husband's gun rack, a trash can, our vanity for the bathroom, and like the thing that goes behind the toilet, all pallet wood, so it all matches. And then they never went again. They were there that one time and never went back. Like, it was just weird. And there's never anything like that at the flea market. Like, nobody, it was meant for us for that day. It had to have been, because you've never seen anything like it. And the other furniture there's just nobody like that anymore. That was pretty clean. That you can see the back, you can kind of see the sticky stuff. But that's okay, because it'll be a little sticky next time I use it. But it will stick to your other stencils. And if you're worried about that, just put a piece of parchment or wax paper down. And it'll be fine. So I'm going to let this dry overnight. Make sure my hands are clean. I'm going to let this dry overnight. I'm going to hit it with the old iron for a couple minutes. So if I want to wash it, I can. Hey, Leslie girl. And I'm just going to stuff it because I don't have a pillow this size. So I'm just going to stuff it. And this pillow came from Hobby Lobby, we believe. $3.49. It's 12 by 20. And it's really thick. Like, it's totally worth $3.49. Like, it's really like a nice canvas. Put a piece of cardboard in there. Oh, well, let's see if it went through. Curious. I don't even think it went through. So you know it's thick if it didn't go through. Had to have in some spots. Had to have. Nope. It didn't. Not a drop. Well, will you look at that? What time we got? We're fast tonight. I even went slow and steady. Oh, it's only 9:09. So that's it, y'all. That's it. You love it? I love it too. I love stuff like this. I've been stuck on textiles lately, have you noticed? But I need 2 more pillows because I don't like the coffee one. And now I can't just make one new one because one's going to look new and the other one isn't. So I need to make 2 more couch pillows. I need to make the sugar one again. And then I don't know what the other one. Not coffee because it didn't fit right. And that's what I don't like about it. So this will match the lampshade. Yeah, so there's that. There is that. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all. Yeah, cool. Cool, man. Hey, Dory Wizzy and Nuts Simple. Wait, what? Wait, what? Dory Wizzy and Nuts Simp. I'm totally botching her name. Hey, thank you, Jody. So y'all, you love my textile work? I'm stuck on textiles. Y'all get like that? You get stuck in just, I don't know. I have so much stuff here I need to, like, I don't know. You got to do it what you're feeling, right? Yeah, so there's that. But thank you, Amy. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. And I'm I'm done cleaning for today. I got the cleanest fingernails because I've been cleaning so much. I got a pile of clothes I'm ready to do with textiles. I'm just ready to go, but I can't. I'm going to run out of videos here soon because I'm so far behind. But I'll catch up sooner or later. That's that. All right. I'll see you all Tuesday on the Book of Faces. And you guys, thanks for joining me on YouTube. I really appreciate your coming over here. And I love it here. So I hope you guys too. I hope you guys do too. So, all right, y'all. Stay safe. Those who need prayers. Those for surgery and all the things. Best of luck to you. And don't forget to follow any creators you saw on here tonight. All right, y'all. Take care.